If you're over 70, what I'm about to share could prevent serious health complications that affect millions of seniors every year. As a geriatrician who's specialized in elderly nutrition for over 20 years, I've seen how certain foods can dramatically impact your health, energy levels, and even your ability to live independently. Here's what most people don't realize. Your body's ability to process certain foods changes significantly after 70. Your digestive system slows down, your immune system becomes more vulnerable, and your metabolism processes nutrients differently. This means foods that were perfectly safe in your 50s and 60s can now become serious health risks. Today, I'm revealing 8 specific foods that are silently putting seniors at risk for everything from dangerous drug interactions to life-threatening medical emergencies. We'll start with the more common foods you probably recognize, then move to the shocking ones that most people never consider dangerous. The number one food will surprise you because it's something many people over 70 actually increase their consumption of, thinking it's helping your health. Stay with me until the end. Your independence might depend on it.
Number 8. White bread and instant rice. I know this affects millions of you. Most people over 70 consume refined carbs daily, often thinking they're easier to digest. But here's what happens in your aging body. Refined carbs cause dangerous blood sugar spikes that your pancreas struggles to handle efficiently. After 70, your insulin sensitivity drops significantly, meaning your body can't regulate blood sugar like it used to. These rapid spikes and crashes don't just affect your energy, they damage your blood vessels and make you more likely to develop cognitive decline. European geriatric studies found that seniors who eat refined carbs daily become twice as likely to develop diabetes complications. The solution is switching to whole grains, which provide steady energy without the dangerous spikes that stress your aging system. Number 7. Processed lunch meats like ham, turkey, and salami. This is another common food that becomes particularly dangerous after 70. These meats contain high levels of sodium and preservatives that your aging kidneys struggle to process effectively. After 70, your kidney function naturally decreases, making it harder to filter out excess sodium. The preservatives in processed meats can cause your blood pressure to spike dangerously, and the high salt content leads to fluid retention that strains your heart. Cardiovascular studies show that seniors who eat processed meats regularly increase their risk of heart failure by 45%. Choose fresh, lean meats instead to protect your cardiovascular system and avoid putting unnecessary stress on your kidneys. Number 6. Grapefruit and grapefruit juice. This will surprise many of you because grapefruit is often recommended as healthy. But for people over 70, grapefruit can be extremely dangerous due to medication interactions. Grapefruit contains compounds that block an enzyme your liver uses to process most common medications. When this enzyme is blocked, medications can build up to toxic levels in your bloodstream. This affects blood pressure medications, cholesterol drugs, and even some antibiotics. The FDA reports that grapefruit interactions send thousands of seniors to emergency rooms annually. The dangerous part is that these interactions can happen even 24 hours after eating grapefruit, and the effects can last for days. If you take any prescription medications, avoiding grapefruit entirely is the safest choice. Number 5. Raw spinach and leafy greens. This might shock you because leafy greens are considered superfoods, but raw spinach contains high levels of oxalates that can be dangerous for seniors, especially those taking blood-thinning medications. Oxalates can interfere with calcium absorption and may contribute to kidney stone formation, which becomes more common after 70. More importantly, the vitamin K in raw leafy greens can counteract blood-thinning medications like warfarin, making them less effective and increasing your risk of dangerous blood clots. If you're taking any blood thinners, you need to maintain consistent vitamin K intake, which means avoiding large amounts of raw leafy greens. Cooking the greens reduces the oxalate content and makes the vitamin K more predictable.
Before we continue with the 4 most dangerous foods, I want to share something that could significantly impact your health and nutrition after 70. There's a simple 30-second daily routine that many seniors have found helpful for supporting their digestive health and nutrient absorption. It's based on research from leading geriatric health centers and designed specifically for people over 70. This approach has helped many seniors feel more confident about their dietary choices and overall wellness. If you want to learn more about this simple daily practice, I can put the information in the description below. It could be a valuable addition to your health routine.
Number 4. Black licorice candy. This seems harmless, but black licorice contains glycyrrhizin, which can cause serious heart problems in people over 70. Even small amounts can disrupt your heart rhythm and cause dangerous drops in potassium levels. The compound in black licorice mimics a hormone that affects your kidneys and heart. For seniors, whose cardiovascular systems are already more vulnerable, this can trigger irregular heartbeats, high blood pressure, and even heart attacks. The FDA has issued warnings about black licorice consumption in adults over 40, and the risk becomes even higher after 70. If you enjoy licorice flavor, choose red licorice instead, which doesn't contain the dangerous glycyrrhizin compound. Number 3. Bananas and high-potassium fruits. This will surprise many people because bananas are considered healthy, but for seniors taking certain medications, high-potassium foods can be extremely dangerous. Many blood pressure medications, especially ACE inhibitors and ARBs, can cause potassium to build up in your system. When combined with high-potassium foods like bananas, avocados, and oranges, this can lead to hyperkalemia, a condition that can stop your heart. The symptoms start subtle, weakness, nausea, or tingling, but can quickly progress to dangerous heart rhythm abnormalities. If you're taking blood pressure medications, discuss with your doctor how much potassium is safe in your diet. Number 2. Aged cheeses like blue cheese, cheddar, and Swiss. These cheeses contain high levels of tyramine, which can be dangerous for seniors taking certain medications, particularly MAO inhibitors and some antidepressants. Tyramine can cause dangerous spikes in blood pressure when it interacts with these medications. The aged cheese effect can trigger what's called a hypertensive crisis, where blood pressure rises so high it can cause stroke or heart attack. The older the cheese, the higher the tyramine content. Fresh cheeses like mozzarella, cottage cheese, and ricotta are safer alternatives that don't contain high levels of tyramine. Number 1. Calcium-rich foods taken with medications. This includes milk, yogurt, and calcium-fortified foods consumed near medication time. This will shock many people because calcium is essential for bone health, especially after 70. But calcium can bind to many medications in your stomach, preventing them from being absorbed properly. This is particularly dangerous with antibiotics, thyroid medications, and osteoporosis drugs. When these medications aren't absorbed properly, they can't do their job, leaving you vulnerable to infections, thyroid problems, or continued bone loss. The timing is crucial. Calcium-rich foods should be consumed at least 2 hours before or after taking medications. Many seniors don't realize this and take their morning medications with milk or yogurt, essentially canceling out the medication's effectiveness.
Your diet after 70 isn't just about nutrition. It's about how foods interact with your medications and your changing body. Every food choice either supports your aging body or puts additional stress on systems that are already working harder than they used to. The most important thing to remember is that your body has changed, and your diet needs to change with it. Foods that were safe in your younger years can now be dangerous, and being aware of these risks can help you avoid serious health complications. Now, I know avoiding all these food interactions can feel overwhelming. That's exactly why I want to remind you about that simple 30-second morning routine I mentioned earlier. Many of my patients tell me this simple routine has given them peace of mind and more energy than they've had in years. Don't forget to check out the complete information in the description below. It could be the most important click you make for your health this year. If this video opened your eyes to risks you never knew existed, please share it with someone you care about. Your experience could help save someone else's life. What's one food you're going to eliminate from your diet starting today? Let me know in the comments. Take care of your body, and it will take care of you. See you in the next video.